Now next we see, how do we know a chemical reaction has taken place? The first thing we know when a chemical reaction is taken place is there is a change in state. Let us take examples of this. Look in the case when we burn a candle. Here is a solid candle. It then on melting it becomes liquid, and on further burning it then turns into gas. So in a burning of candle, in a chemical reaction, we know chemical reaction has taken place because the solid melts into the liquid and then the liquid burns into a gas. So the one example of change of state is the burning of a candle. Now take another example here of electrolysis of water. Electrolysis of water. Now what happens in electrolysis of water is, here we have these liquid water. This is liquid water, and when electricity is passed through it, it turns into this gas, oxygen gas and hydrogen gas. So it turns into this gas. So again there is a change of state from liquid to gas. So one thing is, change of state indicates there is a chemical change taking place. The second is when there is change in color. So we say the second is when there is a change in color. So when there is a change in color, we can say a chemical reaction has taken place. Look up here. Here we have copper sulfate, which is blue in color. Here we have copper sulfate, and it is blue in color. And when we put this iron nail here, this is an iron nail that is put in, the color changes to green. So in this, why is that? We'll learn later. The blue changes to green when an iron nail is immersed in copper sulfate solution. So a change in color also indicates there is a chemical reaction taking place. Another indication for a change of state is, or for a chemical reaction to take place, is evolution of gas, when a gas is given out. Like in this picture we have bits of, these are bits of iron bits here. So this is iron, or could be zinc also, which is put in a solution of acid. This is an acid solution, maybe hydrochloric acid or a sulfuric acid. So, and to this we add bits of zinc, and when this is done, there is a gas given out. You've seen here the gas given out. This is a hydrogen gas. Hydrogen gas is given out. That means we can see a chemical reaction test taking place. Here also a large amount of heat is given out. In this case also we have the temperature rises. So a change in temperature, it sometimes may rise in some reactions, it may even come down in some reactions. So change in temperature also indicates a chemical reaction has taken place. Now to summarize, there are 4 things that denote that chemical reaction has taken place. First, change in state, which we have seen in the melting of the wax. 2, we have seen change in color, and for change in color we saw how the blue turns into green when iron nail is put in. There are many other reactions like rusting of iron, where the iron turns reddish in color. The third, here we saw evolution of gas, and the fourth, change in temperature. Now remember that sometimes there is a rise in temperature, there is also a fall in temperature. Any change in temperature indicates a chemical reaction taking place.